Hey PACC friends, it's time to learn all about the North Pole. We all know that Santa Claus lives at the North Pole, but just where is the North Pole? We know it's north. Is there a giant pole there? Let's take a look at the place where Santa makes his home. Is it ice or is it land? There is no land at the North Pole, but it is covered in a thick layer of ice around 6 to 9 feet thick, so you can stand there and Santa can have his home there. But just how cold is it? In the winter, temperatures average around minus 29 degrees Fahrenheit. In the summer, it is quite a bit warmer at plus 32 degrees Fahrenheit. This may sound pretty cold, but it is actually quite a bit warmer than the average temperatures in the South Pole. Who discovered the North Pole? There is actually a lot of controversy around who was the first explorer to visit the North Pole. Robert Peary claimed to have reached the pole in 1909. However, he didn't have very good proof, and many people have argued that he didn't make it. The first fully verified visit to the North Pole was by explorer Roald Amundsen and Umberto Nobile, who flew over the pole in an airship named the Norge in 1926. So what about animals? Do any live there? So when you think North Pole, you automatically think about polar bears, right? Well, you're wrong. There are no animals at the North Pole. Arctic animals live much further south, mostly on land and mostly on the mainland. There is no food source north of about 60 degrees latitude for most animal species on land. Only polar bears and seals live in abundance in areas around the Arctic Ocean, feeding off marine creatures. The ice freezes solid at the pole, making it impossible for sea mammals to find air to breathe. Some fun facts about the North Pole. When you are standing on the North Pole, any direction you point is south. All the lines of longitude meet at the North Pole. The nearest land is around 700 miles away. During the summer, the sun is always up. The sun rises in March and sets in September. That's a really long day and night. Check this out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.